Hello Pisces, welcome to weekly reading. This is going to be for the week of the 16th going to the 22nd of October. I always forget. But anyway, let's dive straight in for you guys, Pisces. Let's see what's going on. Whoa! Let's see what's going on for you. I'm not going to lie, something's been a bit weird today. I don't know what's going on and what's going on in the spirit world, to be honest, because all of a sudden, like, my camera's cutting out and things are flying out, Pisces, and yeah, it's just weird. And then my camera's just not working, even though it should be. Like, it doesn't make sense. All right, let's get you another oracle card for Pisces, please. You see how they're coming out? That they're really jumping out at you guys in your reading specifically. There's a bit of aggression going on in the spirit world. We have a very serious message coming through for you guys. Let's see. All right, for Pisces, let's get recent past. Lovely. Let's get present energy. Interesting. Blockages for the week. Near future. Okay. What's hidden? The devil. What the hell? That's not a good thing to be hidden. Let's see. What's about love and relationships, please, for Pisces? Okay. Advice. I love that. And opportunity for the week. Okay, that's fine. We will go through and we will clarify these, but let's speak about the oracle cards that we have coming through for you guys first. All right, so the first one that jumped out of all those cards was strategy. Okay, and this kind of does go hand in hand with your other oracle card, because this is about change. I think you guys are changing the strategy, whether you guys didn't have one to begin with and that's what you're kind of changing about your life so far. Maybe you have been kind of letting things kind of go as they need to, you know, not really forcing anything, which is not a bad thing. I feel like life is about duality. Sometimes we need to go with the flow, other times we need to go with full force. That's the yin and the yang, the emperor, the empress, divine feminine, divine masculine. That is just a duality of life. All right, so it feels like you are moving into an energy of where you are taking action, you are creating a strategy. This could be routines, this could be goals, dreams, plans, whatever it be. The ultimate underlying theme, though, you're changing your life. All right, you're changing the way that you do things, you're changing the way your life looks, maybe how you look. You're just changing things. The affirmation for you guys this week is I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement, and this is what you're doing differently this time. Okay, the keyword has actually been, for everyone else's readings, been like kind of going hand in hand with the blockage and the challenge. So your challenge is to initiate that change, is to let things grow and evolve by making movement and allowing that to come back to you, if that makes sense. A little bit like the Three of Wands is what I'm feeling. All right, and in your blockage and challenge position, you do with the judgment. So some of you might be kind of reluctant on changing things, letting something go, moving on to the next chapter. This could kind of bring about maybe feeling that you're in a comfortable position for some of you, and you're kind of worried about maybe changing things up, or maybe it is about letting something or someone go. All right, in your past energy, we will clarify this. You have the Ten of Cups, which is actually about happiness. It's about happiness, it's about community. Everyone's happy, but let's clarify why this is in the recent past. Ten of Cups. Yeah, the Knight of Wands coming through here. There could have been some recent travel that made you very happy. Maybe it was towards family, or maybe families travel towards you. Ten of Cups again. Well, there we go. Ace of Wands and the Three of Wands. This is just about passion, and it's about, you know, it is about community and friends. So maybe some of you may have recently celebrated with friends, and this is what's coming through with this. This feels good. This feels happy. This just feels fine. in your recent past, all they're bringing up here is just passion and love. That's what it brings up here. So in terms of relationships, maybe there's been a lot of really good times. In terms of, you know, friendships, the same thing. Family, the same thing. It feels like there's like some good new beginnings being brought into a dynamic, and there's something worth celebrating when it comes down to this. Some of you may have recently had like a really good job opportunity or idea, and that was celebrated in the past. Okay, this just feels really good energy, to be fair, of what they're bringing up. In your current energy though, not so much. We have the Five of Pentacles. So what you're currently feeling right now is at a loss, not a lack. So clearly something's happened between then and now. Let's clarify this. Five of Pentacles is like a wounded vibes. This, I mean, always makes me feel of a wound. So maybe you feel like you've lost something. Maybe you're feeling not good enough, that you don't have enough, whatever it is. Let's clarify. It's that Knight of Wands again. 10 of Wands. For Pisces. Why is the Five of Pentacles here? Five of Swords and a Tower. Well, yeah, what happened, Pisces? Did somebody ghost you? Did someone just kind of get up and leave? We have the Knight of Wands, 10 of Wands, which is really about kind of releasing. The Knight of Wands is usually like a very, do I want to say naive? Maybe it can be at times. It is Sagittarius energy. It can be overly optimistic, overly, you know, I can do this, I'm going to do that. And maybe overly planning. Some of you may have like had a dream, had a goal and went to go towards it and didn't realize how much work there would be or how exhausting that it would be. And now that you're coming back from that journey, that trip, whatever, you're realizing that, whoa, like this was actually a lot to deal with and to handle, more than you anticipated. 10 of Wands is about releasing something and needing to release something. The Knight of Wands might not even be you in this situation. You may be dealing with a fire sign or somebody who might be known as a player, or somebody who is not very, like, I'm hearing consistent or reliable. Five of Swords does speak about an argument. To me, it speaks about, you know, things not ending the way that we wanted them to, whether it's a dispute or an argument, or, you know, somebody has said something not very nice or did something not very nice. So we had to detach from an energy. 2 fives, by the way, in your current energy, this is about change. It's exactly what your keyword is speaking about. 5 of Pentacles here. Some of you might feel at a financial lack at the moment, or you're just feeling unstable. It feels like it's from a decision that you made quite naively though, whether it's to trust in something or whatever. You have really gone through a journey to maybe try and come out of that. And you will be releasing this. It's finally at the end of the journey, okay? Don't give up on yourself just yet, because you're finally going to be closing out this cycle that left you in financial loss, financial lack, emotional loss, emotional lack, okay? You will be able to fix this, and maybe you are already working towards it. You have the Tower card here. So it was something that you did not expect to happen with somebody. It does feel like something else outside of yourself. All right. And maybe this is why it's quite difficult to let this go here, Pisces, because with the Judgment card being a blockage, it does feel like you're finally moving on to a new chapter. Like it's time to focus on new things, which is good. Let's clarify the Judgment as we're speaking. But maybe like it's really hard to let go of that hardship, you know, it's hard to let go of that journey. Because maybe there is anger, maybe there is blame, maybe there is just, you know, those emotions involved. Let's see. Let's clarify, why is Judgment the blockage and challenge this week? Some of you might still be holding on to a certain idea, like, but it's supposed to be this way, I'm supposed to have this with this person or this situation. You do with the Six of Swords. So you guys will be moving away from this and into happiness. Like you were being optimistic, and I feel like it's starting to pay a toll on you, whatever this is, jobs, whatever it is. And it feels like you might be still holding on to it and unable to let it go, because you're feeling like maybe I can fix this, or maybe it can change, or maybe, you know, you're waiting for that one thing to come along and change everything. But whilst you're doing that, the reality is you're holding on to all of these wands and things are getting really exhausting for you. And there is this risk of burnout, you know. The Six of Swords is about moving on, moving forward, removing yourself from that Five of Swords that we have in your current energy and moving into that happiness, as you can see here. This goal is still there, but maybe you have to change the strategy. Maybe you have to change the actual, what it looks like to you, or the place that you wanted it to be in, for example. Let's say it's like a big home you wanted to buy and that fell through. But you are still going to have a big home, but it's just not the one that you initially thought. Okay, there's a lot more hard work involved. There's just too much involved. It would be too difficult to do. And what you don't want to do is what, like my mom used to say all the time when I was younger, it's like a phrase where it's you don't want to cut your nose off to spite your face. Like you don't want to get rid of, or you don't want to ruin your image just because of a certain thing, you know, a certain emotion that you're feeling, or whatever it is, like whatever it means. Okay, so like I understand you're going through something and it can be very disappointing in this. We do have that Five of Cups underneath this, which is about disappointment, but you have the Star underneath that and the Ace of Pentacles. So whatever it is that you feel like you've lost or what you're lacking, you are going to gain it back. Just don't allow yourself to keep pushing in a direction where, or trying to force something to work. Because if you let go of something here, you can move on to the next chapter, and the next chapter is your goal. All right, that 10 of Cups. In your future, you have the Two of Wands. So again, wanting to expand, wanting to grow. This is a card of planning. It is a card of looking into the future, thinking about what you want and how you're going to get there. Very lovely card. And you have the Four of Wands there too. So again, it could be a home, could be friendships, okay, could be relationships. This is a card of engagement, but I always see it as like a socializing, happy milestone card. You know, it has a lot of meanings. But it feels like for a lot of you, you are going to double up the stability or whatever it is that you have now. This person's got 2 wands, now you have 4, you know. You are going to get an abundance. You are going to have that achievement and that success. But we got to put our here you gotta get your A game on, Pisces. You gotta really think about it. Not that I think you're settling for less, but it does kind of feel like something is clearly not working out, and it's almost like you're having a hard time accepting that, you know. And that could be tough. I understand that. Sometimes that is just a bit of, I don't know whether it's ego, I don't know what you have involved in this, to be honest with you. It can just be, you know, like kind of wishful thinking, you know, maybe if something happens it will change. But this feels like if you look in a different direction, you will find the new strategy. Let's clarify the Two of Wands, Four of Wands in the near future. King of Wands, so a lot of ambition going on here. This feels good. It feels like you're going to have a lot of energy to push through and to adapt. We love that. We have the Knight of Pentacles as well, so this looks good. Of course, there are worries, there are fears, sleepless nights. It's the Devil, it's fears. These are big fears. There might be a lot of, you know, questions that are unanswered, and that might be keeping you up at night. Maybe you are worried about whatever that devil energy represents to you, whatever is looming over your head. These are just fears. It does feel like with adaptation and strategy, and with that beautiful brain that you have, okay, and that beautiful ability and strength that you have to push through any problem and come up with ideas, you are going to find yourself in a very stable position, okay? This can also mean an offer is coming away, financial maybe for some of you, or again, you could be investing in something that is going to pay off for you, but again, that fear is lingering. What you can't see coming is that devil energy, the fears, the doubts. Let's clarify what this is for you. The Devil, let's see, what's the Devil here for, please? Is something that Pisces can't see this week. The Wheel of Fortune. It's the fear of like the unexpected. That's what it feels like. The Knight of Wands coming up again. I feel like this is just what you can't see coming, is that maybe something was just a really bad contract. Again, that naive energy, you took a leap of faith into something, you took a risk into something, you was vulnerable with something, and it feels like you just didn't realize that it was gonna maybe backfire. Let's clarify the devil one more time. Why is the devil here is the unexpected? Sorry, the eye is itchy and it's taking ages to come out, so like I just want to itch my eye for a second. Okay, please spirit, let's focus. All right, why is the devil here, please? One more card for the devil. The death card. And we have the Five of Wands here as well. Something ended up being way more conflicting, way more chaotic than you realize. You will be able to take a break from this with that Four of Swords underneath, if you can see it. All right, you will be able to take a break. You will move aside. Maybe this caused some health issues, you know, especially if you're stressed, and of course stress can manifest in your body. I feel like something is just like was completely like, what the, like I kind of want to swear, like what the hell. Death card, Knight of Wands. You got stopped in your tracks with something the truth kind of loomed over, but it's not about just truth. Maybe it is, I don't know. The devil can also be, you know, it's ruled by Saturn, this Capricorn energy, okay, which is like really, it can be karmic, okay, it could be about soul ties with people, it can also be about governments and contracts and all that stuff that makes us feel trapped and tied down. Like you just did not realize that something was just, should not have been done. You know, that's just the vibes I'm picking up. But it was, and we can still move away from it. Don't let the devil trick you into thinking you're stuck. You are not stuck. There are ways about it. You might have to speak to certain people. You might have to, you know, make a strategy here. You might have to initiate some sort of change. But the Wheel of Fortune says, you know, what goes up must come down, and also round and round. Like there's just an energy coming through of, you know, things in life are unexpected, and if there are bad things going on at the moment, then there is inevitably going to be something good after that. This is a card of blessings. Okay, so if you're going through this devil energy, something kind of came to an abrupt ending, or something just did not go the way that you thought it would, there is kind of like a chance here that things can be rectified, is the word I want to say. But my goodness, you might need a break after that, because it feels like completely chaotic. Feels like you just did not expect that to go the way it did. Like what the hell. Maybe someone just was more toxic than you realized. Someone may have had secrets involved. Someone may have had not very good intentions. Like I don't know exactly. Or maybe you just went down a thing and it was complete temptation and it wasn't real. You know, it wasn't, you know, false dream. You know, that's the devil energy here. All right. In your love and relationships, we have the Hanged Man. This is your energy, Pisces, coming through. So the Hanged Man is kind of a stuck energy. You might be feeling a little bit, I don't know what the word is. I just want to call, like, represent it by just kind of like a flat line, which actually kind of maybe means maybe you feel like maybe your heart is not beating for somebody at the moment. Let's clarify. What's the Hanged Man here for, please? For love, the King of Swords, the Seven of Swords. Oh my god, maybe you're seeing something very differently in terms of your love and relationships life here. The King of Swords, you guys could be the King of Swords here, and that is somebody who is, you know, got their guard up, somebody who doesn't give away their emotions very easily, can come across as quite, you know, strict, cold, whatever, detached, especially with the Hanged Man. Someone is really kind of like refraining from giving how they're feeling and what they're thinking. That could be you, but it is coming through with the Seven of Swords here. So whether this is a self-sabotaging thing that you're doing, or this could be an air sign that you're dealing with for some of you. If somebody has pulled back that energy, then it does feel like there is a reason. The Seven of Swords is like maybe their, I don't know if it's their strategy. Let's just clarify. This person may have lied, cheated, stolen, whatever. Somebody might be trying to manipulate a situation with the Seven of Cups here. Sometimes it's like maybe pulling away so that, you know, I don't know. It's like this person seems to be going cold. Running away maybe. Deciding not to take action on anything. Or just cause, like somebody might not be telling the truth in a situation. They're going around it. Or they would rather leave things a mystery, and that's just that. My skin started itching. Don't know what kind of sign that is. Yeah, well, Seven of Cups is kind of having options. So if you are dealing with someone who doesn't let you know how they feel, I would say to move on, because this feels like they're doing that for a reason. They want to keep you guessing because they might have other options, and they don't want to get rid of their options. So they might be playing that kind of game. So just pay attention if that's the case that you're dealing with here. Because the Hangman, this is intentional. Whatever that is, someone's put themselves up in this Hangman position for a sneaky reason. Might act like, oh well, just not really doing anything. You know, they're acting in a way that is quite, you know, well, it's just what I do. When in reality, they're doing other things, you know. So yeah, love life sucks. That's what it feels like. But you have Judgment. So this is something that you need to release, Pisces, for those, only for those. Might not be for everyone. But I am going to be direct to some people. Your challenge is to let go of this person. To understand, like, sometimes it can be hard when somebody doesn't tell us the truth because we kind of want it, and that helps our closure, and then we can move forward. But for some of you, actions should speak louder than words. If somebody's not invested in this, if someone's going back on themselves, if someone is just not being clear, straightforward with you, this is a straightforward person, let's be honest. But only when they want to be. And if that's the case, then you just need to move forward from this and detach from this energy. This is holding you back. This person might be that devil energy that we had here. Only speaking for people here who are dealing with this King of Swords energy, okay? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius could be another Pisces. It doesn't have to be though, but this is just somebody who's worth releasing, trust me. All right. In your advice position, you do have the Magician. The universe wants to remind you of the fact that regardless of what it is that you have inside or outside of yourself, you have everything that you need to manifest the world that you want to live in, okay? Able to manifest whatever it is that you desire. So don't forget that. Don't forget your power. Let's clarify this advice. The Lovers, so in terms of love or in terms of choices moving forward, again, you get to choose. You get to manifest the love and relationships that you want and desire. You don't need to chase anyone for it. Let's clarify the Magician, please. This is strong Gemini energy. Let's see this. Pisces, Two of Pentacles, being quite busy. If you're manifesting a financial opportunity, then again, I do believe it's coming for you. Some of you, again, either this is ghosting with the High Priestess, it's usually a silence. Some of you, it might be trusting in your gut instinct, trusting your intuition to leave a situation that has not been very fulfilling for you behind. Five of Cups, that is a disappointment, but the King of Cups says that you will manage your emotions. Try to pay attention to what you do still have, which is love. If you're walking away from someone who doesn't love you, someone who doesn't put energy into you, then you're walking into someone who will, and the potential that someone else will, okay? But the more that you hold on to somebody who is clearly not interested and is just keeping you stringed along, then of course the less chance you have to have the Two of Cups here. So even though it's disappointing, at least there is something here worth looking for. King of Cups is your energy. It could be someone else's energy though. It's water energy, okay? So some of you might end up walking into somebody who loves you, who has all these feelings for you, is able to express it with the King of Cups, all right? But in this case, it feels like we have to let go of that tie first, and where your energy might be in one person still, but you still want something new also. Like you're leaving your options open, which is okay, but not towards this energy. All right, and the same thing with maybe other things as well. You got to trust your gut instinct. Sometimes it's disappointing. Sometimes it means we have to accept a situation for what it is, and it might not be what you want it to be, and that's okay. But you have the ability to keep moving forward, all right? All right. It's all up to your choices and your strategy and how you're dealing with things. Your opportunity this week is the Six of Pentacles. This can represent a bonus, a promotion of some kind. It could mean that there is some finances coming away. Or this can just mean that some of you might be able to ask for help in some way as well. Okay, might receive some help even if you didn't ask for it. Like this is just about, I feel like getting your chance is what I'm hearing here. All right, the universe might be really like ready to bless you. All right, but you got to be in a position of being open for it for some of you. Six of Pentacles is also like the 6th house for me. It's Virgo energy, so it's about, you know, paying attention to what you do on a daily basis will pay off for you. If you're giving to the wrong things, it will pay off in the wrong way. If you're giving to the right things, then it will pay off in a good way. All right, I'm trying to put that in the wrong deck. What am I doing? Let's see. What's the opportunity for the week for Pisces? Queen of Swords, strong boundaries, strong discipline is coming in for you guys, okay? This feels like justice to me. Yeah, 8 of Pentacles, look at that. Things are really going to pay off for you, especially finances, like financially. And also when it comes down to the things that you're paying attention to and your skills and your abilities and your work life, really going to pay off for you. All right, you guys are setting boundaries. You're becoming very disciplined in your strategy. You're becoming very logical. This is helping you to move forward and to achieve. So I love that. All right, let's grab you some of these. For Pisces, please. All right, we have Hand. We did kind of see that already. This says in need of help, assistance, and guidance. Some of you guys could be receiving help or again giving help. We have the Sun, happiness and well-being. I love that. We have a handshake. A meeting with a stranger could be important. You then have Finger, warning you of a problem even now or in the near future. You have Bridge. This doesn't feel like warning you of a problem. It feels like it's warning you of some success. This is successfully overcoming a problem and victory in some endeavor. So regardless of the obstacles, blockages, of what you've been through, there is a lot of success coming forward for you, okay, moving forward. But you got to choose yourself. You got to choose the right decision when it comes down to growing and evolving, and you got to push forward with that. All right? But Pisces, that's all I have for you. I wish you guys all the best. Thank you so much for being here with me. Let me know down below how it helped you, or, you know, if it resonated, should I say. But aside from that, I send you my love and I wish you guys all the best for the week. And I hope to see you guys next time. All right?